Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2. Well, Smitty, you want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are 2 athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Young. Bay with a screen on McDaniels. Young can't hit.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
McDaniels from long range. Atlanta with a rebound. Murray, a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Murray. Here's the 3. Three-pointer. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Edwards outside. Towns, a screen on Hunter. McDaniels finds Towns. Good as the jump shot falls.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Hunter, a screen on McDaniels. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Fires it. And another basket from Minnesota.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 to open up assist.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
And it's good for 2. Here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on McDaniels. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
And Bay pulls it down. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Young finds Murray. Fires the 3. Trae Young. That's good. Young's got 10 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The shot by Towns, no good. Here's Atlanta now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Young against McDaniels. Young, the pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Young. Let's go with a 3. And it's Young again missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lets it go. Here's Reed. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
The defense is right. there, quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Kongwu, a screen on Towns. No problems knocking that one down. 13 points in the game.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
That's tipped and stolen by Murray. Pass to Young. The three. And the Hawks with another three.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Reed. Edwards with it. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
There's Young with the three. And that one's off. His fifth miss in 11 tries. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels, that's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Young with it. 16 points for him. No good on the shot. It's McDaniels on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Hawks on top, leading by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. McDaniels got 6 points.
You know, reading the floor and making the right play. Mike Conley is a true point guard.
Bay from long range. Here's Hunter. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Bay with a screen on Conley. 5 on the clock. Counted from distance. Murray's got his second basket.
Clever play by DeJounte, carving out some space for himself.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Murray from outside hits the trifecta. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Hunter against McDaniels. The 3 is up. Back to Edwards. For 3, Conley. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Back to Murray. Pass to Young. Murray deciding where to go with it. 4-3. Reed with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Towns passes to Conley. Back to Towns. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. McDaniels with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Hunter, a screen on Edwards. On target from range. Murray's got 15.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
With some arc. And there's a nice layup by Conley. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's Conley's specialty, the floater deflating the defense right there.
The deep 3 from Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Reed. Good D by Okongwu. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Murray's got 21.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Young. He's got 16. The 3 ball. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. From deep. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota shooting it at 52%. Here's Warren. Morris passes to Warren. The kick out to Morris. Now Gobert. Back to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Bogdanovic from long range. It's rebounded by Morris.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovic played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor. Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovic shows nice touch with the 3 ball.
Anderson with a screen on Bogdanovic. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. From deep 3-point land. Outside Bogdanovic. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
Elbow shot. A nice shot by Morris. Here's Buffkin. No made baskets yet. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Puts it up from 12. And another basket from Minnesota.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Warren finds Morris. Back to Warren. From outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich from long range. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the second half. And it's Morris penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, BA, but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with. Will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets. Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Warren. Back to Alexander Walker. Over Bogdanovich. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there. They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
1:07 left in the third quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 15.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
And Atlanta shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. 3-pointer off the mark. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Warren for 3. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Morris. Picked by Gobert. For 3. Morris finds Gobert. Inside. Gobert puts it in.
Right where Rudy wants to be with the ball. In easy reach of the basket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Buffkin. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Buffkin. Back to Bogdanovich. And now the T-Wolves on the break. A nice shot by Morris. He's got 6.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12. And the 3-ball has been huge in building. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Launches a 3. From downtown. Puts up a deep 3. From deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Bogdanovich has got 21 points in the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the three. No good. Nice D from Anderson.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
For Atlanta, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morris. It's good. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Outside for Bay, from behind the arc. Okongwu, the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And here we go, the T-Wolves running again. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Here's Young. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Beyond the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Outside for Bay. Outside Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Reed with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the moves, wow, incredible.
They get it back. The kick to Hunter. Right side Young. From deep. Sinks the tray. Young's got 27 points.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
There's the steal. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Back to Daniels. And here's Conley. A deep 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. Love a good rivalry, and tonight, one we don't see very often. Being in different conferences, Clark, these teams don't see each other very much.
Yo, you know the saying is familiarity breeds contempt, but sometimes distance breeds contempt. When you don't get a chance to see a team on a regular basis, maybe you get a little more fired up when you do get a chance to send them home with an L.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Kobe White, and it's Alex Caruso, and it's Levine at the 3 slot. Edwards, that's good.
Whether he's the ball handler or the roller, Edwards is always live in the two-man game.
Levine is screen on Conley. Right the pass to Levine. Hands it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Edwards can't hit. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got 6.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Count that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Caruso. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, I tell you what, you like Levine and how he's generating more power with his lower body now, helping the jumper to stay more on point and be more consistent.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. Inside, and Levine throws it down.
Can you believe it? I mean, not many guards can sail that high above the rim, and Levine makes it look easy.
Edwards, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley left side. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He's got 10.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Down low. And the jam by Levine.
And maybe no one more determined when it comes to finishing at the rim.
How many times, guys, have we seen him throw it down right on top of a defender like that?
I don't have the count, but the list is definitely long, and it just got longer by 1.
The Bulls leading by 4. There's the pass to Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Reed gets the bucket.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Caruso, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reed kicks to Towns. They set the pick. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Vucevic. To the left side wing. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. Edwards against Caruso. Nice D from Levine. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. Levine against Conley. And the Bulls, another three.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And Edwards drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls, another three.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Drills the three-pointer.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed, and it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Chicago leading by 5. Stolen by McDaniels. Passes it to Towns. He dishes it to Edwards. Here's the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Vucevic. And again, Chicago. No good for Minnesota. They've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Good on the triple.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Ball kicks to Levine. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
And it's Vucevic missing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Ball kicks to Drummond. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Caruso, a screen on Conley. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
DeRozan for 3. He shoots again, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Edwards passes to Towns. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Oh, man. DeRozan with the rapid release.
Edwards drives in, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. T.J. Warren comes in for McDaniels. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And now the Bulls on the break. Caruso kicks to Williams. Another 3 for Chicago.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good, Caruso. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Ball to pass to Caruso. Puts up a deep 3. To the middle. Bulls moving the ball around. To the paint.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player. DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Warren finds Anderson. Warren sets the pick for Anderson. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of here.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for Chicago right now, we'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Alex Caruso out there with White. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. It's good.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I can pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And it's Warren with the jam.
A good scorer with strong instincts. Warren's team really relies on his ability to score.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Osumu, he's checked in for Chicago. And the wide-open shot from Warren, no good on the quick three. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's DeRozan. Hits the jumper in space. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
DeRozan loves the mid-range. That's his spot, and with good reason.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And he recovers it. Tries again. Out to Morris. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Drummond. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
This is what DeRozan is known for. He loves taking flight and hammering it down.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Chicago on defense. Warren. Williams with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Out to Morris. A three ball. It's good from long range. Morris has got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. Outside, White. Here's Dosunmu. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Alexander Walker. From the line. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They get it back. And White kicks to Williams. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 6 points.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Warren, good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Williams sets a screen for White. Another three for Chicago.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Anderson. Gobert with the screen on Williams. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
The tray, and the Bulls, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Warren, good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Puts up a deep three. And it's White missing. Timberwolves trail by 17. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And that one, good. He's got 17.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow Levine in transition.
Outside Warren. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. From the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Vucevic. Launches it. No good on that one. Outside Warren. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Chicago with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Edwards with the stop.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Outside, Levine. He feeds it to White. Kick out to Levine. Drains the 3-pointer. Levine's got 20.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Conley against White. Towns for 3. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen by McDaniels. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 20. Outside, White. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Edwards can't hit.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Reed. Conley against Vucevic. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Lobs it up for Levine. Towns with the steal. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
White, wide open. He fired. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fires away from way outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game. Launches a 3. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Towns.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Vucevic is screen on Conley. Here's White. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Conley with the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They're up by 12. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Some changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. It's Edwards on the wing. This is it to Reed. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Reed has it in the corner. Play on the clock. Here's Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
You know, Towns can burn you from anywhere, especially from these in-between spots.
Shoots the 3. For three, Levine. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for Chicago.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. Out to DeRozan. Now Ball, covered by Conley. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Caruso kicks to Levine. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he...
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy. Welcome to 2K Sports. Well, we've got some... Explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A. They're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Alex Caruso. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
So good at getting elevated. LaVine rises up and hammers it down.
Young looking around. And he buries his first look.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. And here's Caruso outside. Capella with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Murray finds Bay. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Murray. Screen by Capella. Shot clock at 6. Murray, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Ball. Young misses. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Hunter comes in for Bay. Three-pointer. And LaVine with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. LaVine's got 5 now.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide-open man.
Hunter, a screen on Ball. Young from long range. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by LaVine. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's DeRozan. 4-3. Okongwu with the rebound. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, bro.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan tucks it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. The kick out to Johnson. Into the lane. Deflected.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
On the wing, Caruso. The 3 from Ball. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Young against Ball. Pass to Okongwu. Fires the three. And the Hawks with another three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Ball. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
That one drops for him. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Ball against Young. Hunter, a screen on Ball. This one for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Caruso outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Ball against Young. 46 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Hunter for three. They get it back. Here's Okongwu. Crafty move. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
On easy two on the layup. Okongwu's got 7.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Ball right side. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Outside LaVine. From behind the arc. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. The Hawks leading. And here's Hunter from the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Down low. Here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Young from long range. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Caruso outside. Williams on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Williams on the wing. On the wing, Caruso, defended by Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. Does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Caruso outside. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Drummond with the jam.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young against ball. Capella screen on ball. Young can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Caruso outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Young against Ball. Outside Young. Young with the 3 right back at him.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. White, he's checked in for Chicago. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by White.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Caruso outside. Knocks down the triple. Caruso's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Clock at 6. Here's Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Fires the 3. Ball outside. Caruso outside. Let's go with a 3. No good on the buzzer beater.
And the potential for Hunter to be an all-time stopper on deep.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Nikola Vucevic. DeSumo is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Chicago trailing here. In transition, here they come. Offensive board. DeSumo on the wing. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Griffin. Caruso left side. Back to White. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it back. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Kicks it to DeRozan. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Muscling in, DeRozan. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. To the paint. Here's Bay. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one. The Bulls have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Caruso. Here's DeSumo. Yet to see a basket. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Williams over to help. Bogdanovich finds Griffin. On the wing, Bay. And stolen by Williams. Here's DeSumo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Griffin outside. Chicago grabs the miss. From outside the arc. And White hits from deep. White's got 5.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Okongwu. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. For the lead, here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
White for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. The Hawks trailing. Here's Buffkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bay from long range. Williams grabs the board. White finds DeRozan. Here's the 3. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Back to White. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The swim move for 3. Griffin pulls down the board. Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Here's White. Yep, that one goes.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen. They get it again. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the second half. Now here's White, guarding closely. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 12 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Off target from 3-point range. DeRozan for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Bulls shooting at a respectable 49%. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks leading. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass the ball. There's the three. Gets the three to fall.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1-3 go. He said, I'll get one back on you.
Hunter, a screen on White. There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Young with it. Capella, screen on White. Young from long range. Capella. No good that time. Nice D from Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Ball. The floater gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Fires from the wing. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And here's Caruso outside. On the wing, Caruso. Buries the corner three. And the Bulls lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Just 5 to shoot. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Young with it. Caruso covers. Trey quick on the take. To end the run. He gets it in there. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Here's Levine for 3. They get it back. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here's Hunter for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Caruso outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. For 3. Oh, Young hits a contested 3.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The three. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ball passes to Levine. The triple goes for Levine.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic.
Number 3, Andre Drummond.
Chicago on D. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Woo-hoo, not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Young from long range, and it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Pass to Capella. From downtown, the shot misses. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. They played the villain tonight.
Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the 1.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchup.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Young, cool.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
His first team first.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Okongwu.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now Young. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And Young, here we go. And it's in there. Young's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young from outside, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Reed. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Hawks have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Here's Edwards. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Murray, good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Right side, Conley. Now, here's Reed. Guarded closer. Conley against Young. And the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Johnson kicks to Young. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Okongwu's shot is good.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Edwards tries.
Goodness.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Right wing. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Conley with the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Young for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Atlanta again missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Traps in the tray.
3 points.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Hunter with the screen on Conley. Young for three, and the three ball is good. Young's got 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hawks lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5. So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who can get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Great positioning on the putback. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Reed misses. And has gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Young outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The kick out to Towns. Here's Reed. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Hawks leading by 6. For 3, Hunter. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Tries it from 9. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Conley gets the bucket. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Mike Conley. Murray against Edwards. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. 1:32 left here in the second. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson outside. Pass to Minot. Gobert with a screen on Griffin. Here's Minot. That one drops for him. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead. Hawks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. They set the screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris kicks to Anderson. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Griffin. Minot can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 5. From outside the arc. Pass to Hunter. Here's Buffkin. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Here's Alexander Walker. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Griffin. Clint Capella is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Buffkin in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hawks. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Here's Gobert. The kick out to Anderson. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Griffin. Good on the shot. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. This one for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter with a screen on Morris. Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Anderson's got his first points in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Pass to Buffkin. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Gobert dishes to Morris. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Oh, in the arsenal is the mid-range. Go ahead, Monte Morris.
Looking to get it going. Gobert with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Timberwolves trail by 5. Anderson a screen on Bogdanovich. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points in the game. Bogdanovich looking around for the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich to the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. One-on-one here for the tie. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Here's Anderson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Launches the three, drills it from outside. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they're... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at center. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Towns. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Conley's shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. From past the arc. Atlanta gets it back. Johnson kicks to Young. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has 0 fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play. Johnson outside. And Okongwu has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards driving to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Young pass to Bay. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Bay's got his first points of the game. Murray against Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Okongwu with a screen on Conley. Now the pass to Okongwu. From deep. Offensive rebound to the right side. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Murray surveying the D. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards going inside.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Conley. Here's McDaniels. And they pick up 2.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Bay with the screen for Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Okongwu a screen. Pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. Second chance shot. Puts the move on. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. And the Hawks lead by 8. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes. The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made. He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's McDaniels. Count that bucket. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter. The Hawks leading by 6. Johnson sets the screen for Young. The 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Young's got 19 points.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Johnson.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Young against Conley. Young outside, 5 to shoot. There's the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. That one is on Towns.
You know, tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
And he makes all 3. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Johnson against Towns. 3-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big... David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Windy City, Chicago. It's Thursday afternoon and we've got basketball. On the agenda, welcome to the NBA. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5. And Levine throws it down.
The lob, the finish, just a textbook alley-oop. And Levine, his bounce, his athleticism, it kind of pays off in these moments.
Edwards for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. On the wing, Caruso, guarded by Edwards. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He takes it in. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Towns outside. The 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
DeRozan, a screen on Edwards. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Edwards against Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Reed sets a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Here's ball. Caruso outside. Fires from deep. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Reed. Towns against DeRozan. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
DeRozan for 3. On the wing, Caruso puts up a 3. Some solid defense from Edwards. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 7.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the right side. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Launches it. It's rebounded by Levine.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
DeRozan outside. Shoots. Jump shot is good that time.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Reed passes to McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Levine. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Levine. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. 7 points in the game.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
McDaniels from long range. Counted from distance.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
The Bulls making a switch here, and the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. And Minnesota has possession. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Whoa!
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Lonzo Ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Levine in at the 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Levine can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Jacks up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to White. Here's Ball. Back to Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
McDaniels. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Pass to DeRozan. A shot to stop the run. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Minnesota's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. McDaniels finds Towns. Outside Conley. Back to Daniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. McDaniels got 7 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And again, Chicago, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
An aggressive defender, Ball has a keen awareness for when to go after steals.
Conley goes in, pass to Reed. And here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. And a nice finish on the layup. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And Ball throws it down.
What athleticism from Ball. Going up high for the alley-oop slam.
Towns outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. No coverage that time. He's got 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Vucevic from the arc. From deep three-point range. McDaniels with the rebound.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Now Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Inside. Here's Conley. Towns outside. Over to Rosen. The shot by Towns, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Here's Towns. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
There's Levine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
To the wing on the left. From deep, Conley knocks down the long J. Conley's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for a minute. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for Minnesota right now, they've got Kyle Anderson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. All by himself. Dosunmu for 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Caruso. Count it. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
To the inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And here's Caruso outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Down low. Here's Warren. Drummond grabs the miss.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
For the tie. And the jumper is on the mark. Caruso's got 15 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's Morris. Blocked. And up the court come the Bulls on the break for the lead. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Ball.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here again, the Bulls in transition. Up the court they go. And here comes the break. Morris passes to Anderson. Now Gobert. Outside Warren. To the paint. can't stop the run with that one. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And here's Caruso outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Terry's checked in for ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Left side Warren. Tries again. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. For Chicago, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Morris against Caruso. Williams on the wing. Back to Caruso. To the middle. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Morris for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Caruso up top, guarded by Morris. Back to Dosunmu. Out to the wing. Drummond finds Caruso. 6 to shoot. Now here's Drummond. Looking to win the run. And Drummond with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Morris for 3. Here's Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
And he's going for the lob.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. Here's Caruso. And the shot goes in. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Terry in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Williams on the wing. White against Conley. Pass to Drummond. Back to White. Fires for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And here's Reed. For 3, Conley. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. Minnesota in the lead. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
A line change here for Chicago. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Ball, a screen on McDaniels. This one for 3. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Levine.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Towns outside. Conley looking for an opening, and it's good. 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Sinks it from distance.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
DeRozan with the bucket.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Ball's going up the court. And that one's good. DeRozan.
Just enormous, guys. The time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
The fadeaway. And that one's long. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And Edwards, here we go. Knocks it loose. White on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. Pulls it. Beyond the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Going inside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Caruso outside. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And here's Caruso outside. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Reed. And the basket is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Levine finds Vucevic. Back to Levine. Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the line.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Here's DeRozan. Caruso outside. Conley with the ball. Caruso covers. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Inside. Counted!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
White, the pass to Levine. Towns against DeRozan. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels from long range. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, Conley could put this team in a good position here. He's just got to relax and trust his mechanics. Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Timeout called. The Bulls. They're down by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's 6 seconds left in the game. Ball no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. Just
Should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now, here is Young. Spins. And he drives in. Converts after the nice spin.
Terrific move from Trey. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
And Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Young against Caruso. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Murray. From the arc. Ball with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now, here's Ball. Vucevic dishes the ball. It's stolen by Johnson. Murray finds Young. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
And here's Young from the arc. Caruso grabs the miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 8.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Caruso, the pass the ball. And they get it over Young. That one wide left. Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Johnson with a screen on Ball. Hit the shot. And he misses his first shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Takes a 3. Caruso, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Tries the spin move. Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. 6 points for him.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Fires the 3. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Caruso. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Whitey's checked in for Lonzo Ball.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Shots good from Young.
What an effort by Trae Young. He found a way to score it.
White against Young. White goes in. It's good.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Pass to Hunter. From deep three-point land. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 10. DeRozan with a screen for White. That three off the mark. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Outside, Levine. White against Murray. Levine wide open. And he's good on the three ball.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Atlanta.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center position.
Active hands. Alex disrupts the play and gets his team in transition.
Young outside. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Definitely a competitive guy. Alex Caruso was eager to hit them right back.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. Every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Murray against White. There's the three. Murray, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Fires from deep. It's all in by the Bulls. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Great open look there. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish you get there a little more often.
Inside. And Young with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
2 minutes.
Puts up a deep three. Caruso, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Outside, Levine. He's looking for Caruso and finds him.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Okongwu dishes to Hunter. Back to Okongwu. And it's good, 2 points. And the Hawks lead by 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Doesn't go for him.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
For 3, Murray. They get it again. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Young left side. Fires the 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Bulls have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Hawks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Outside for Murray, stolen by Levine. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And the jam by Levine.
Incredible speed in the open court. Once he steals it, you're not catching Zach LaVine.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 7 points.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Throwing it down with authority. What a move by DeMar DeRozan.
Capella with a screen on Ball. That shot misses. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. White goes in, and he lays it straight in. White's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game, Let me have this one.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Williams sends a screen for White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them. He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. There's Ball with the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
3-pointer. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Drummond up top. Capella covering. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
Drummond. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Clint Capella.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
For Chicago, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Bay passes to Bogdanovich beyond the arc. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jacks up a 3, buries it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 12 points now in the quarter.
On either side of the pick and roll, Bogdanovich is so hard to cover.
It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Out to the wing. Capella inside. He's guarded by Williams. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Griffin finds Bogdanovich. Taken away by Williams. Ball with a wide open look. Williams passes to Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
This is what happens when Drummond gets the ball in deep. Either he makes the shot, gets fouled, or sometimes both.
Second free throw, no good. Atlanta's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by White.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. From downtown, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nailed from three-point land. Bulls got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Here's White. Pass to Drummond. Deep 2 from Ball. Gets an open look and hits. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Drummond finds DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around, and White slams it in.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Dean comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 17 points here in the second half.
Gotta appreciate how aggressive Lonzo is. When he's feeling it, he keeps on shooting.
Young against Caruso. Here's Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
The pass to Caruso. Young against Ball. There's the drive. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. No good from 18.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Murray against Ball. Hunter, bounce pass. Stolen by Levine. One-on-one fast break. Here's Caruso. And that one is hammered home.
Can't give Alex these openings because he will fly up and dunk it.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. He gets it in there.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Caruso finds Ball. Here's Drummond. DeRozan on the wing. Spins. Passes it to Drummond. And stolen by Hunter. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Johnson gets the bucket.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Pass to Caruso. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
And Murray, here we go. And it's sent back by Drummond. Caruso kicks the ball. DeRozan for 3. And it's sent back by Okongwu. that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Caruso, and he makes that one. Caruso's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Chicago.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lonzo Ball.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Rosen dishes the ball. A 3-ball. Rebound, Atlanta.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Young from the arc. Drops in the tray.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
DeRozan finds Ball. Here's Drummond. Okongwu grabs the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until, thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.